We remain in the planned hold as we continue towards liftoff. In just a few moments, ULA's launch conductor, Scott Barney, will pull the team for the final go to resume the countdown. The launch conductor oversees the team during this process, confirming that all systems are operating nominally and that the countdown is proceeding as planned. A total of 28 engineers will be pulled to confirm the rocket is ready to move forward. This is the final status check of the Atlas V vehicle, ground systems, the payload, and the U.S. Space Force Eastern Range. Let's listen in as the team conducts the poll.
L-7 minutes.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas systems, propulsion.
Go.
Hydraulics.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Centaur system, propulsion.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
LH2.
Go.
HASGAS.
Go.
Electrical systems, airborne.
Go.
Ground.
Go.
Facility.
Go.
RFFTS.
Go.
Flight control.
Go.
GCQ.
Go.
Op support.
Go.
COM.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go.
Environmental control system.
Go.
Redline monitor. Go. Quality.
Go.
Op safety manager.
Go.
ULA safety officer.
Go.
Vehicle system engineer.
Go.
Anomaly chief.
Go.
Ranger weather.
Go.
Launch director.
LC, this is LD. You have permission to launch.
Proceeding with the count. ALC. Verify T0 is set for 043015.
Verified.
All steps are complete prior to terminal count. LC switch ready.
Polling is complete and the team is go for launch. From now until liftoff, ULA's launch conductor will lead the team through the final steps in today's countdown. This includes verifying propellant levels and pressures in both the booster and Centaur tanks, as well as arming the ordnance for ignition, stage separation, and flight termination. At T-1 minute, the range will confirm it is in a green condition for launch, meaning there are no constraints such as boats, aircraft, or weather, and that all tracking systems are ready. At T-25 seconds, you'll hear Go Atlas, Go Centaur, Go Amazon Leo, the final status check for the rocket and payload. In the final seconds, the pad's water deluge system will activate, followed moments later by booster engine ignition. Then, after liftoff, you'll hear ULA's flight commentator Britt Porcelli providing live updates as the rocket ascends into space. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-4 minutes and holding. We anticipate releasing the hold in just a few moments. These planned holds allow for the team to work through any issues that may occur during the launch count.
On my mark, the time will be T-4 minutes and counting. 3, 2, 1. Mark. 3:59. 3:55.
Ground pyros enabled.
The countdown clock has resumed, and we are go for launch at 12:15 a.m. Eastern. After liftoff, ULA's Atlas V rocket will fly northeast from Space Launch Complex 41. Here's a look at today's flight.
Following final confirmation of rocket readiness, the RD-180 engine and 5 solid rocket boosters ignite to produce more than 2 million pounds of thrust, lifting ULA's Atlas V rocket away from the pad. Shortly after liftoff, the rocket begins a pitchover to attain the proper flight path while minimizing the dynamic pressure it experiences during flight. Atlas then reaches Mach 1, the speed of sound. The addition of 5 solid rocket boosters, or SRBs, precisely augment the liftoff thrust of the Atlas V, giving it the power to deliver the payload to orbit. With their propellant expired approximately 96 seconds into ascent, the SRBs burn out, followed by jettison. Atlas's guidance system then begins steering towards the precise target in space. Amazon's LEO satellites are encapsulated inside a 5-meter diameter payload fairing, which provides protection to the spacecraft during ascent. After crossing the Kármán line, entering space, the payload fairing is jettisoned. With the majority of propellant expended fighting against the force of gravity, the RD-180 engine shuts down and the booster stage separates. The rocket then begins second stage flight, weighing less than 7% of what it did at liftoff. ULA's high-performance Centaur, with its RL-10 engine, ignites, powering the upper stage and spacecraft into a circular low Earth orbit. The first burn comes to an end with engine shutdown. Centaur then rotates into the precise position to release Amazon's LEO satellites, spacecraft that will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.
140. 137.
Launch enabled. FTS arms.
T-minus 90 seconds. The launch vehicle, ground systems, payload, and Eastern Range are go for launch. For those of you just tuning in, good morning. I'm Abby Katwar with today's live coverage of ULA's Atlas V Leo 8 mission. At this time, the team is not working any issues, and we are proceeding towards liftoff at 12:15 a.m. Eastern.
One minute.
T-minus 1
Rock
minute.
report range status.
Range green.
Forty.
Stable at step 3.
$28.
Verify ECS. Reduce for launch.
Verified.
Status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go Leo.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We have ignition. 2, 1. And liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying another 29 satellites for Amazon Leo. These spacecraft will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.
RD-180 throttling down per flight program. Pitchover maneuver is now complete. Roll program is now complete. Mach 1, Atlas V is now supersonic. RD-180 throttling back up as the vehicle approaches max Q.
You are hearing the voice of ULA's Britt Porcelli providing
Max
launch
Q,
vehicle
the
scent
vehicle's
data.
just experienced max dynamic pressure predicted for today's flight.
In about 15 seconds, the first stage engine will throttle down to
Traveling down the
prepare
center
for
of the range
separation
track now.
of the solid rocket boosters.
Main engine is throttling back down in preparation for SRB burnout. The vehicle now weighs half of its original liftoff weight.
This is Atlas
SRB
Mission
burnout
Control
has
at L plus 1 minute and 38 seconds. We are coming up on burnout and jettison of the solid rocket boosters. These additional motors increase the thrust at liftoff, giving Atlas an extra boost off the pad.
And positive indication of all 5 separation of SRBs. Guidance initiated. The vehicle has entered a closed-loop steering program.
We are just over 2 minutes into flight. Next, the Atlas V rocket will transition to closed-loop steering, meaning it will use real-time flight data to adjust its path. One thing many people don't realize about launch day is that these key milestones are pre-programmed into the rocket's onboard computer, also known as its avionics system. While it may seem like engineers are commanding each step in real time, that work is done in advance and tested in ULA Systems Integration Lab in Denver. On launch day, the team is focused on monitoring the data coming back from the rocket to make sure everything is performing as expected.
Holding steady in preparation for PLF jettison. RCS pyro valve.
This is Atlas Mission Control at L plus 2 minutes and 52 seconds. In just a few moments, we'll have jettison of the payload fairings.
The vehicle now weighs 1/4 of its original liftoff weight. Confirmation of payload fairing separation and jettison, as well as CFLR deck jettison. RD-180 throttling back up as expected. One minute to VICO. RD-180 has begun throttling down to maintain a constant acceleration for the remainder of the boost phase.
We just heard Britt Porcelli confirm payload fairing jettison. The composite fairing protected the spacecraft as it pushed through the harshest parts of Earth's atmosphere. As we wrap up our live coverage, I'd like to say thank you for tuning into our early morning flight and remind you to visit ulalaunch.com, follow us on socials at ULA Launch, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Before we sign off, let's take another look at the final launch of an Atlas V 551 rocket for Amazon's LEO program. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a happy 4th of July. 6, 5, 4, 3. We have ignition. 2, 1. And liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying another 29 satellites for Amazon LEO. These spacecraft will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.